Hiya. I already pulled a couple of cards before I started because I was going to do a different kind of video, a short or something, but I'm thinking this is going to be a little bit more. So the cards I pulled from the love message pack. These are talking about somebody who's questioning the situation they're in with their person, and the cards that came out were basically confirming your intuition, and this is your person, this is the one, this is the sort of this is the relationship that you've been looking for, this relationship that you've worked on yourself for throughout your life, the sort of challenges you've been through, and the failed relationships you've been through, rather than getting stuck in that repeated pattern. You have taken that time to reflect on yourself and seen what you need to change within yourself. There's 111 on the time there. I pulled out a couple of tarot cards for this as well, and what came up was the Tower, Death in reverse, and then the Ten of Wands. This is showing me that you have already been through the Tower. You've had this sort of dramatic change in your life. This dramatic thing happened. For some of you, this will be with romantic relationship that's come to an end. With others, it may also be with a family dynamic that's happened. But you've left that behind. You've sort of just trying to listen to what my guides are saying here. They're saying that you've ended this, you've escaped from this, so you were the one, whether it was with relationship with some of you or family dynamic with others, you were the one who actually called an end to this and said, you know, I'm not doing this anymore. I deserve better than this. And you took that leap of faith to know that you were going to find better, even though you didn't know in that moment that if there was something better, if there was someone for you, you were willing to take that risk and go, right, I'm going to find better, even if I have to give it to myself. You know, even if I'm not going to find anyone else or I'm going to be alone, I'm willing to give that to myself because that's better than being in this all the time. And you guys are just saying, well done. You know, that was a huge, huge lesson that you needed to learn. And they're saying the things that you went through, the struggles that you went through that sort of, that have happened for years, they're saying, that's the lesson that you needed to learn and you've learned it now. They're giving me 333 for you as well here, so that might be an angel number you want to look up. And then they're giving me the Death in reverse, which shows that the ending already happened. What are you saying here? I'm just going to get a card to clarify that, because I'm not sure if it's a resistance to change or what's happening there. Okay, so what they're saying here is with this Death in reverse, death is usually an end and a new beginning, you know, an end to something, a new beginning. And you've had that ending because of the Tower card here, so you've completed that ending, you've completed that cycle, but there's one last sort of finishing touch to it, which is making you resistant to change here, resistant to the new beginning that you are about to have with this person. And what they're saying is you still can't quite let go of this feeling of maybe I need to compromise, maybe I'm not being fair here or reasonable. I'm not sure quite what they're saying. Yeah, they're just showing me almost like a tug of war. that you feel with people sometimes, or within relationships. And they're saying that you're not tugging back, you're just giving, feeling like you need to make the compromise every time, you need to give a little bit more. And they're saying you don't. It needs to be equal give and take. You can't just be giving and giving and giving of yourself, because then that's when you start to lose yourself. That's when you start to dip back into these feelings that they're uncomfortable. These feelings of, they're saying it triggers feelings within you of your self-esteem issues that you've had before that you've already dealt with, but they can be re-triggered, So I'm not good enough. I'm not giving enough of myself. I'm not doing enough. And what they're saying is the feeling deep down, the core belief that's still a tiny bit there is, there's 555 on a time, and it's signaling big changes here with this. But if the core belief deep down is, I'm not worthy. So whether that's, that can trigger feelings of, I'm not worthy of having this relationship. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Okay, so they're saying even though you've met your person already, you may not know that you've met them, but this is the person that they've brought to you. This is your sort of gift that you deserve, you rightfully deserve, because of all the work that you've done. They've been leading you to this with divine timing, but they need you to know that you deserve this, and you need to know that deep down you are worthy of this, you do deserve this. The things that this romantic partner will bring to the table, all of the things that they'll bring, their compassion, their kindness, they're willing to communicate with you, they're willing to collaborate with you, like they're saying a partnership, not just one-sided thing that you've dealt with many times, but an actual partnership where you can both help each other, not just within life, but help each other to grow to your full potentials of who you're supposed to be. What were you saying now with that? Yes. If you can see, or you will see, that this partner brings all of those things to the table, but what you need to remember and keep in the forefront of your mind is that you also bring all of these things to the table. You're not. It's this deep feeling of, I'm not good enough for them. I'm not going to have all of these things that they have. But you do have all of those things already. And you've had all of those things for a long time in these past relationships. There's things that you've learned and you've gone back on and you've perfected. But you've had all of these things all along. And you are enough. And they're showing here with the 10 of Wands that you are carrying a lot of burden with this. You've carried a lot of burdens throughout your life. Yeah, they're saying that this is within relationships especially, where you feel like you need to carry all of the things to be enough. You need to, going back to this, giving too much of yourself, you need to carry the weight of a relationship on your shoulders, bringing everything to the table and carrying all of that person's shortcomings. And they're saying that's not how it works. You will have things that, your shortcomings, things that you are not very good at, and this partner will also have things they're not very good at. But the things you're not good at, they will have strength in, they'll be able to help you and support you and lift you up. And the same with their shortcomings, you'll be able to help them and lift them up. It should be reciprocal, it should be a give and take. There should always be sort of an energy exchange. When you're low, they bring you up. When they're low, you bring them up. Not you just bringing them up all the time and then putting more and more things on your back to carry. Let's see what else you want to say with this. Is there anything else you want to say to the collective, please? A second. Anything else you want to say to the collective going forward with this romantic partner? Anything they need to know about this? or what they need to focus on in order to bring this in. Okay. Show you that card. It says you're the boss. I don't know if it comes up back to front or not. And they're showing me with this like someone on a swinging. What do you mean by that? Not sure what they mean by the swing. I'll keep asking them, but they're saying that you're the boss. You are. Oh, okay. This is to do with manifestation. So you are the boss of your life. Okay. So they're saying that you need to keep following through with things that you're already doing. They say there's several sort of strings at the moment. There's several things that you are focusing on, maybe with work, maybe with is that? I feel like this is to do with social relationships that you want to, that you feel you've lost along the way. Not that you've lost a friendship, but you feel almost detached from people a little bit. I think maybe this is quite to do with you isolating during this sort of healing period where you've been doing a lot of reflection. So they're saying get back out there, spend time with your friends, do things that make you feel whole, that make you feel good, excited, make you feel like yourself. And also they're talking about work, career that you're focusing on, maybe a life path that you've been focusing on. But they're saying it can't be all work and no play, so you need to balance that. You need to be having fun as well, even though you do enjoy what you do career-wise, and it brings you a lot of fulfillment, it brings you a lot of confidence, self-esteem. They're saying you also need to focus on the things that just feel good, not because they add value to your life, make you feel productive, but just because they make you feel good, they make you feel free, they make you feel like the time passes quickly. They say there's 222 on the timer. That the time passes quickly, and they're showing me summer days. So, there's sort of, you think about it like when you're a child and there's summer days on the beach and you're just having fun, and the summer holidays seem to go on forever. They're bringing that kind of feeling to me. So when you're with your friends, that it kind of gives you that reminiscence of being a child when those days just seem to go on forever. They're talking about going out for dinner, coffee, drinks, whatever it is that you enjoy doing with your friends. Even just, they're showing me just walking around, looking at shops, browsing, going for a walk by the river, going for a walk in the sunshine. All of these things are showing me a lot of sunshine. So they're saying to get out in the sun, enjoy it, enjoy your life. And when you're doing that, it sort of lifts your vibration higher, and it will bring this person into you. Because even though I feel like you've already met, I don't know if you've had actual communication with this person. I feel like maybe you've met them and you looked at them and thought, they were nice, but you haven't thought any more deeply about it really. Or even if your intuition is telling you the one is coming, you don't know who that is, so you're not sure what your gut's telling you there. But they're saying that that person has seen you. They have really seen you, and they are thinking about you. They're considering contacting you. So what you need to do is keep focusing on your life, on your work, on your play, and as your vibration lifts, that person will come into your life naturally. I was going to say into your house then, which is strange. Wonder if that has a double meaning behind it. They usually do. There's no coincidences really with spirit. So, into your house. Yeah, I feel like they're just saying that once this begins, this will sort of steamroll ahead. Okay, once this person actually comes in, then there won't be any confusion. There won't be any vagueness about what they want from you. It's 444 on a timer, which symbolizes to me stability. They will bring this stability to your life. They will be ready, just like you are, to start this commitment, this life path with you. They want the same things as you. They want the partnership. They want the stability. They want the happily ever after, they're telling me. So this person might be under the surface, possibly. They might not show it on the surface, but they're saying that they are quite a romantic like you are, and quite a dreamer. So they want this happily ever after. They've dreamt of meeting someone like you. And once they get you, once you two become one, once you two start a relationship, a romance, they are not going to want to ever let you go. They're not going to want to risk sabotaging this. They're not going to want to risk they're showing me like you running away. They're not going to want to risk losing you, you making you run away. They're not going to disrespect you. When you talk about concerns, worries, insecurities, they are going to want to fix that. They're not going to go, you know, oh, you're being insecure, you're being oversensitive, you're overthinking this. They're going to want to fix it because they do not want you to feel like that. In the same way you would treat somebody who you love and care about, they're going to approach you the same way. 16 on the timer now. Yes, so with the moving forward, they're saying it won't feel rushed, but it will feel like you want to rush into it because it will just feel right, and you'll feel ready to commit to this person like you've never felt before. You'll feel sure of it in your gut, in your heart, in the way your body feels when you're around them, when you think about them, because your body, it won't just be like excitement, like a new love. It will feel calm, peaceful, like you can sigh with relief that you've found that person who you can just be at peace with. And this person will also be feeling that way. They'll feel very at peace with you in a way that they've never felt during relationships before. 17 on the timer. They give me a lot of numbers here, so I feel like you're seeing a lot of synchronicities leading up to this, and this is fueling your sort of your intuition. You're feeling this intuition that this person's coming in, but also you're seeing these synchronicities all the time with these repeating numbers, or repeating things that are popping up. It may be the place where this person works, whether that's like in the medical field or something. Things like that might keep popping up to you. Also, names might keep popping up to you, like the same name over and over again. And they're saying these are your signs to trust that intuition. Signs that they're giving you to confirm your intuition, that's what they're saying. So yeah, even though you might want to steamroll ahead with this person, you might feel that way. They're saying it will feel right. It won't feel where you're questioning yourself, like, oh, am I being pushed into this by their feelings? Am I being rushing this because it's a new love and I'm in the honeymoon phase? But they're saying you won't rush into it. You won't just dive in. You're a logical person. You're very rational, and so is this person. They're very rational, and they don't want to, do things impulsively, but that they will always be looking towards the future with you. There won't be any sort of placating here, any stagnancy. Everything will be one step leading to the next, because they want that life with you. They want that stability with you. Okay, anything else from Spirit for this? Okay, so they're saying to get an oracle card. So and the oracle card is saying reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships and or children, and children I said there as well. So that may be a sign to you that you may start a family with this person, whether that's you will have children with them, or you will become a blended family with them. I'm seeing a lot to do with possibly having another child. Maybe you have a child, they have a child, and you'll have a child together. That will be sort of the cement that will hold this blended family together. It won't be for everyone, but for some of you. And where it says about the community of friends as well, I feel like that's a lot to do with this, bringing back in your friendships that have sort of been left by the wayside in previous relationships. Like you never quite were able to blend the two cohesively. Whereas they're saying with this partner, you will. You know, they will just connect with your friends as if they've known them all along. You will connect with their friends, and it will just become like a blended friendship group where all of you fit together so perfectly, and that will help you to know as well, with this intuition that this is your person, this person's meant to be, because they will fit with your friends, they will fit with your family. And they're just showing me a lot of smiling faces here where your friends, your family will be so happy. It's like 111 on time again, where your friends and family will just know that this person is the one for you, that they can see how much respect this person gives you, they can see how much fulfillment you give each other. They will see the way this person looks at you when you don't even notice they're looking at you, you know, just like they are the luckiest man in the world or the luckiest woman in the world, whoever your partner is, that they are so lucky to have you in their lives. Okay, well, good luck, and I hope this helped.